Hi everybody, this is Ariana from Vermont Teddy Bear, and I am here today to show you how to do a super fun craft. We are going to make some teddy bear paper dolls. And I have an example here so you can see what these guys might look like once we're done. So for this craft you are going to need some scissors. I'm going to need something to write with, so I've got a pen. I'm going to need some glue or some tape. You're going to need some different colored papers. So I've got brown paper, which is going to be my bear, and I've got some fun floral papers here, which we're going to use to make the clothing. So first what we need to do is print out our teddy bear. So here's mine. So attached to this video or linked in the description, you should find a file that has some different things to print out. One of those is your bear here. And make sure that you print it onto whatever colored paper you want to use. If you don't have any fun colored papers, you can always print it out on white and just color it in. Notice that I have a very large teddy bear. This is 11 by 17 craft size construction paper, but of course you can print it on regular size paper as well. And if you don't have a printer, you can still do this craft, don't worry. You're just going to need to trace your bear and your pattern pieces, which we will see later. So you want to put the paper up to your screen, maybe take it into a dark room, turn the brightness up on your computer, and you can trace around the outline. Make sure that you ask your parents for help, whether you're tracing or printing. So now that I've got my teddy bear printed out, I need to cut it out. Ta-da! There we go. I've got my bear, naked bear, all cut out. So now we need to give him some clothes. So the other thing that you should have found in the file attached to this video are pattern pieces for clothing. So here are what all those pattern pieces look like. And these are what they sound like. They're pattern pieces. So you can print these out on whatever kind of paper, because these aren't going to be the bear's actual clothes. These are going to be things that we trace around onto the material that we want to be the clothing. So don't worry what color this is. So here we have a shirt. Got a jumper, a little pocket that you can put on any of the clothing. We've got some overalls. Here we have two different kinds of headbands. So this is a big one that goes all across, and this one just sort of sits on top. You can also use either of these to make a belt if you wanted to. Here is a skirt, some pants, a bow or a bow tie, could be used for either, a dress, kind of looks like a little ballerina dress, a fairy wand, exciting stuff, and a different kind of dress. So now you get to cut out a bunch of different pieces of clothing that you want your teddy bear to wear. So I'm going to make a shirt to start with. So I'm going to pick out this paper here that I want to use as a shirt. And this paper has a nice side with some nice floral, and it has a back side. So we're going to make sure that we trace onto the back side so that when I cut out my shirt and I paste it onto my bear, I don't see any of my pen marks. So now we just trace around. Ta-da! You can see I've traced around my t-shirt, and now I just need to cut it out. Ta-da! There we go. Now we've got a nice t-shirt for our teddy bear here. And here I have some pieces that I cut out ahead of time. So we can see all sorts of different options of pieces to make. And now I get to take all of these pieces that I've cut out. Fairy wands, I got pockets, I got bows, I got bow ties, all sorts of different things. So now I get to lay out my bear and use all these different pieces to decide what kind of outfit I want to go on my bear. So maybe, let's see, maybe I want a shirt, pocket and a wand and a bow. Or maybe I don't like that so much. Maybe I want my bear to have some little overalls like this. Give him a t-shirt underneath and a cool bow tie. Maybe. Let's play around and see what we want to come up with. Alrighty, so I've come up with what I want my teddy bear's outfit to be. Try to hold it up without any of the pieces falling off. Already not doing so good. Alright. So, we've got a headband, we've got a dress, a little belt, and a pocket. So now that I'm satisfied with my bear's outfit, I get to paste all of that on. So I got my handy dandy glue here. And ta-da! Last minute I decided to give her the fairy one too. So here is what my final teddy bear paper doll looks like. Some pretty exciting stuff. And making these clothes, we really want you to use your whole imagination. Just go completely wild with your creativity. So you can make all sorts of different things. Here's some that I did earlier that we can show as examples. So this is a guy that's got some cute little overalls and a bow tie. Here we have a bear in a nice little jumper. She's got a pocket, some bows, a cute little collar. This bear looks a little like she's going to play tennis maybe, kind of sporty little dress there. And this bear's got some cool extra things. So if there's some pieces that you want to make that we don't have patterns for, you can just create your own patterns. So I decided I wanted to give this bear some glasses. Of course I have glasses, so I like when my bears have glasses. He's also got a little collar here for his shirt and some buttons, so he's super extra fancy, and I gave his belt some little belt loops, so he looks like he's all dressed up, ready for a very special occasion. And if you don't have lots of exciting floral paper lying around, you can still do this project. Here's one that I made using newspaper. So there's some fun, colorful ads, so I could get different colors on things. It's got a cute little dress, shirt underneath, pocket, and a bow. And here is one that I made out of some fabric that I had lying around the house. So he's got some fun striped pants, a bow tie, striped shirt, different stripes on the pants. So this project is all really about just letting your imagination run wild. Use up some things that maybe you have in your craft closet just lying around. You can use beads, you can use feathers, pipe cleaners, anything that you have. And we would love to see them. So if you make something super special and you want to share it with us, please post on social media with the hashtag #LoveIsInTheBear so that we can see all of your beautiful creations. We'd really love to see what you guys come up with. So thank you for joining me with this fun craft. I hope you guys all have a super lots of fun making these bears. And thank you to Burlington Kids Day for bringing us all to you, bringing us together on this nice craft. Thanks. Goodbye, everyone.